ELS is go for auto sequence start.
T-minus 25 seconds.
20. 15.
T-minus 15 seconds and counting. All systems go. T-minus 10, 9, 8,
start.
7. We have a go for engine start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition and liftoff. Discovery now on its way to service NASA's Hubble Space Telescope.
Houston now controlling.
Roll program, Houston.
Roger, roll, Discovery. Roll maneuver is complete aboard Discovery. The vehicle is now in a heads-down position on course for a 28.5 degree, 309 nautical mile orbit. Discovery already 1.5 miles in altitude and downrange from the launch site 1.5 miles as well. Three main engines beginning to throttle down now as the orbiter prepares to pass through the area of maximum dynamic pressure on the vehicle in the lower atmosphere. The three engines now at 67% of rated thrust. The engine's now beginning to throttle back up.
Discovery, go ahead, throttle up.
Go ahead, throttle up.
The three liquid-fueled engines are now back at full throttle. Discovery's altitude is 13 miles, downrange from the launch site 10.5 miles. Now traveling 1,800 miles per hour. The three good electrical systems or fuel cells and hydraulic systems providing the hydraulic power to the orbiter's engines. The solid rocket boosters beginning to tail off with their chamber pressure, standing by for burnout and separation of the twin solid rocket boosters. SRB separation is confirmed. 2 minutes, 20 seconds into the flight. Discovery is now downrange from the launch site of 40 miles at an altitude of 35 miles.
Nominal.
Performance nominal.
Performance thus far in the launch phase has been as expected. Three good hydraulic systems and fuel cells, and the main engines are still performing as expected at 104% of rated thrust. Commander Ken Bowersox and pilot Scott Horowitz watching over all of the orbiter systems from the forward portion of the flight deck. Directly behind them, flight engineer Steve Hawley and mission specialist Joe Tanner, while Greg Harbaugh, Mark Lee, and Steve Smith ride down on the middeck of the orbiter.